Challenger. This is not a Mustang. If you guys are wondering why I'm driving a V6 Challenger here, the answer is simple. I work for Dodge. Pretty ironic, isn't it? I run a Mustang channel. I've owned 3 Mustangs. And I work for Dodge. Go figure. But before I bought the 5.0, I test drove a couple of Challengers. It's a great car for cruising. Just driving casually. It's comfortable. It's big. It handles decent. It's really easy to drive. That's the best part about it. But trying to actually compare this to a V6 Mustang, this is actually kind of hard because this car is really nice. Now, this isn't the first time I've driven one of these. I've driven a lot of these. This is a 2014 Dodge Challenger, 3.6 liter, 100-star engine. Real close in performance to a 3.7 in the Mustang. This also comes with 305 horsepower from the factory. Twin independent variable cam timing, same thing. It doesn't sound as good as a 3.7, nowhere near as good, but it performs pretty similar. In this car, it's for some reason, this is a completely stock car. There's no tune, there's no exhaust or modifications, no anything, nothing. And the peppiness of this car is unbelievable. So this car gets down pretty good. This car really actually moves. For being a heavy ass car, this thing's like 4,000 pounds plus, and having a little V6 in here, it gets down. Everything about this car, the interior, the fit and finish is amazing. The quality is the Mustang, and no offense to Mustangs, obviously I own one, but there's no comparison in quality between this Challenger, especially this model. Everything is nice and smooth. Everything is really quiet. Everything is so nice to the touch. The steering wheel is the same wheel that they put in the SRT8s. This Challenger happened to get it because it's an anniversary edition. Gauges are different because it's the anniversary edition. It's around town driving. I think the biggest thing I'm noticing about driving this car is the ease of driving, how easy it is to drive this car. You barely have to push anything, touch anything, or turn or move anything. It's so it's so nice. So these cars didn't weigh 4,000 pounds. I probably would have bought one of these. This thing really, though. Man, it gets down, you know, for 305 horsepower, a 4,000 pound car. You wouldn't think that this thing has any pep whatsoever. You hear that and you'd be like, well, it probably runs 15s. No, this car actually runs low 14s in a quarter-mile stock, which is not bad because I've seen some Cyclones go out and run low 14 stock as well. It's just really smooth. This car is amazing, man. So for the price of this thing, to be an anniversary model, still being a V6, you can pick up a used GT 5.0 if you wanted to, or you can pick up a loaded 3.7 for cheaper. Loaded premium, MC edition, whatever kind of special edition you want to get, or performance package. It really comes down to how you drive and what you really want in the car. And there's no comparison with comfort. This thing is so comfortable to sit in. I want to sleep right now. Oh, okay, we're spinning a little bit. Alright, that's where you start to really notice it then. What I'm talking about, this thing is eager to move. It's really peppy. It's got good throttle response. Really, really, really good throttle response. It's pretty crisp. But once you start getting up to about 40, 50 miles an hour, and you start hitting second, third gear, your RPMs drop down, then you start to realize this is a 4,000 pound car with the V6. Off the line, first gear, this thing moves out. Once you get out of first gear and you get in that second gear, it's over. I just like driving this thing though, dude. I really do. I love driving this car. If I was gonna go cross country, what car would I take? I would take a Challenger. I would take that over a Mustang any day. Because this thing I could sit in for hours upon hours, days, and I would just be comfortable. Man, this thing is fucking nice. There's nothing that's going to compare to the interior that's on this car. Even on the regular Challengers that I've sat in and driven, they are still better. They're still better than the Mustangs as far as interior quality, fit and finish, and all that stuff. So you got one that's a cruiser, one that's a sports car, and everybody's kind of always known that's the big difference between a Challenger, trying to feel it out. That's definitely true. There's no doubt about that. This is a fun car to drive. This is a very fun car to drive. However, it's not what I like. That's why I bought a Mustang. So if you're looking to buy a Challenger, don't think that. Buy a Mustang.